because Final Fantasy Twitter doesn't like to not spoil things. So at this point, even though I'm post ARR with 2 level 90s, let's see what Final Fantasy has in store at the end game.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities.
It do be both.
I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Who is this?
Enjoying yourself for a change?
The soundtrack does slap, though. Almalja? I kind of like it. There he is. There's our boy. Y'shtola, my beloved. There he is. There's Thancred. I'm gonna lie. Being an ARR, I'm never gonna get over the voice change. I actually really like Thancred's current voice at VA. Like, ooh.
At last, we have come to the land you call the New World. My home. Put out.
I heard new. That kind of looks like Scala ad Kylum, actually. That's kind of neat. Yeah, it kind of looks like Scala ad Kylum from Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I heard them say New World, and I'm like, oh, is Blizzard not Blizzard, is Amazon gonna pitch a fit now? Because somebody said in an MMO New World, and it's not them. No, it's actually really great. Like, going back through, right? Let's go back through, right? I mean, I'm in ARR. Like, I'm already not super far into the story. I'm just going through an analysis point at this point. Like, I mean, I know this is just cinematic material, but I mean, like, it's great marketing material. It's really cool. And it really does have a, hey, it's the beach episode expansion, like people were saying on Final Fantasy XIV Twitter, and I'm actually kind of digging it. As somebody very early game with a lot of games still to go through, I'm very interested to see how we get to this point, because I have this uncanny habit of looking towards the end and then, how do we get from point A to point B, right? It looks good. I mean, the graphics look good. I'm curious who this person is. He clearly doesn't have the scar in this, so this is more likely the beginning of the expansion, right? It's very interesting to say the least. The locale is going to be amazing. Maybe it'll be a little rough. These are all Malja, right? I could see them being on Malja. And I could see it maybe being a little rough to traverse, kind of like Endwalker is, right? Endwalker's a little traverse heavy, and people complain about traversal until they unlock flying, right? But I mean, like, I'm sure it'll be fine to traverse around just fine. I mean, now would be the time to do a Destiny Islands bit, right? Little reprisal and or Easter egg, right? This would be the perfect time to do that. This fight looks great, though. The swordplay looks good. The fire physics look great. That it's cool. I dig it. He has 2 cuts there, which is interesting. That's Alphino, right? So that's Alphino. That's Y'shtola. I'm very interested because I still don't know how she loses her sight. I know she loses her sight. And that's not me fishing for spoilers. I'm sure I'll get there eventually, right? Like, oh, that was Alice. Was it? have troubles telling because it looks blue here. Okay, no, that has to be Alice then. Okay, thanks, chat. Okay, so that's Alice. So she's doing things. Y'shtola's doing things, which makes me happy. I have no clue who this is. I'm sure I'll Taco. Dude, the amount of Taco Bell I will buy for that emote, though. Like, don't even at me. I will buy the Taco Bell. No clue who this is. I'm sure I'll know later. Thancred. Thancred being Thancred. Maybe it's new story. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be like expansion specific or if this is actually gonna be the new character we get to interact with. I mean, it's really cool. I kind of get like Will Turner vibes, which is kind of great. I dig it. This is gonna be one that like I would love to be able to get to, which is why Final Fantasy Fridays is gonna be a thing now. Is I need to catch up on MSQ and roulettes and stuff. Like, I want to get to this at some point, and I want to enjoy the story and what I'm doing, because this is honestly a lot of fun. This looks great. I'm excited. I'm very excited. And at the very least, it's incentive to actually play the game more than Asmongold got to, so let's put it that way.